Okay. Welcome to the Arca series at Dover. I'm joined here with Colin and Lance, and this should be an exciting race. If y'all want to say some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well, upon that note, it should be an interesting race. I ran a few little practice routes. It seems pretty loose as we see 14
Yeah.
getting a little loose here.
You can watch me if y'all want to. Watch me get loose.
It's a very self-cleaning track. They're the high banking straights, which this should be really interesting to watch from a broadcaster's standpoint, and the drivers are going to be in for a little treat because this track isn't the easiest track out of all the season.
Ah!
Lance, just mute yourself.
Sorry. I'm trying to practice it and I keep messing up.
Well, don't practice, dummy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So yeah, this is definitely a self-cleaning racetrack. It seems like most of the time, whenever someone's crashing, you want to go the opposite way. They're
Yeah.
got about 3 minutes left in practice, so seems like Lance is on top of the board right now, but he can't race. So it looks like Travis is pretty much in first. Who we picking for tonight?
I think I'm gonna pick Richard. Where is he?
Robert Ramsey.
I think
He's a
yeah,
big
I'm gonna pick Robert Ramsey because I was in practice with him earlier and he
Good
seemed
job,
very,
Lance.
very dominant on here.
I'm done.
We see Lance dead right there.
Yeah. Alright, I'm picking Travis Miller.
No, pick someone else. You pick him every race.
Oh, he's fast. I mean,
Pick someone else.
No, he can pick Travis.
He picks him every race.
Oh, he's
So
fast.
he's a dominant race
Fast.
car driver. He could win his 4th race today.
Oh, Robert
You never
Ramsey
know.
just beat my time. You know what? I'm picking Robert Ramsey because he looks pretty quick.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with. I'm go Christopher Small.
Christopher Small. Wow. Okay.
Small.
That's a. Hopefully Richard Gray can have a better race than last week. He was having kind of a he was in mini wrecks at Daytona last week, so hopefully he can get a better race, cleaner race, and hopefully stay up in the front longer.
Yep. Looks like you got about a minute to go here.
Now Robert Ramsey is on the board with a 22.552. He's first. Lance is 22.564, and Travis has a 22.649. That
Hey,
sums up top
AJ,
three.
Adam said you're quiet.
I am.
I'd like to turn him up in Discord.
Okay.
Because
I don't
he'll
know what
still
I
be on the
sound like.
iRacing stream.
I'm not quiet on my phone, but I guess Colin, you can just
stream.
turn the volume up.
There.
Okay. Now
Don't turn him up.
we had
because
a
he
we had a
can get
little
on- he's on
mix
my
up
screen, so.
through it was an open setup. Now we are a fixed setup league. The Midwest Days of Thunder is a fixed setup. So they had a little mix up, so hopefully everyone got in here.
Yep.
I think everyone did. The last was John Neese. Now the Arca cars, they are running on 70% fuel with unlimited tires and 2 fast repairs.
Yep.
So fuel will probably come into a big play as we start qualifying. With unlimited tires, 2 fast repairs. So we'll probably see quite a bit of people getting loose off the turns. Mainly off turn 2.
Yep.
That's a pretty big spot to crash. Probably see quite a bit of people getting loose off the turns.
Let's see who goes out on track.
Mainly off turn 2. That's
Looks like the 14's going on track right now. Let's see who goes out on track.
Mainly off turn 2.
Looks like the 14's going
So,
on track right
Yeah,
yeah,
in the broadcast, somebody's listening to the broadcast because you can hear it on the broadcast.
that's probably me.
Someone
Oh,
you can hear
I
it echoing.
muted it. It's muted.
So am I too loud, Adam? If you want to
Nah.
comment in the comments.
Actually, I
Quiet,
can look at
anything.
the comments right now.
Okay, I just want to see
Quiet.
if I'm good on y'all side, on their side.
Okay. Thank you, Adam, for giving feedback.
Oh, good.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So I'm curious. Hold on. I'm curious to see if I bring this up, can they see the little taskbar? Because if not, that would be.
No, they cannot see the taskbar.
They can't.
Yeah.
Or not taskbar. They can see the iRacing bar thing.
Yeah, they can
Yeah.
see the iRacing bar. Yes.
I'm trying to figure out the camera.
So Christopher Small is top of the board with a 22.7. Mike Simon is behind him. Oh, he's now just at a 22.5. Mike Simon is behind him by around 2/10.
And we see
And
Travis third.
oh,
Looks
Robert
like he
Ramsey
still has one
second.
more lap to go. Oh, Travis wrecks on his second lap, so that'll be his time right there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great. Yeah. Oh, he slammed hard.
Yeah. See Shane Christie going out for his lap now.
We're probably gonna see a lot of people nosedive the wall and the outside wall.
So what's a button board, if you don't mind telling us?
You guys need a button board. Oh, I know a button board is like you can have set things on a board so you can switch through people quickly.
Ah, okay.
I mean, we're just starting out. I'm pretty sure that's Logan. We're just starting out, so I think we're fine.
I have a button for cameras. I still have a button for cars.
But only 11 people have qualified, with the last person being Matt Forns with a 23.4. Nope, Richard is qualified with a 23.494.
I think I need to make this if I use this a little closer.
Hopefully, Richard, as I said, can have a better race. He was collected in many wrecks, many wrecks at Daytona. Maybe we can see the 5, the 88, and the 9 car 1, 2, 3 again. Maybe. Never know. They're pretty dominant a mile and a half, mile short.
Looks like my pick
I
is
think
doing
that's what-
well so far.
Mine is 2.
That's always copying people's picks.
Oh, I picked the 43.
I
I don't know
know.
who y'all picked.
Robert Ramsey.
AJ picked 43.
Oh,
No, you can pick the same guy.
I didn't know you picked him.
Pick the
Lance is
14.
always choosing
He's
the same guy.
top of the board by
Oh, I picked the 5,
300.
and then you was like, oh.
Because you choose them every week.
Okay, he's
Oh my
competitive.
gosh, he picks the 5.
He's quick.
We're getting close to the end of qualifying. We'll start
Got about
gridding
a
up.
minute to go.
I just heard over the radio that Lindsay, number 1 car, said screw it. She's gonna start in the back. So
Let's see if that
I
works
don't.
out. I think it could work
Yeah.
out, because
If you
feel
can
like-
dodge the wrecks,
Yeah.
you got it.
let's see if we can find anyone on track.
You can dodge a car, you can dodge a ball.
Brian.
Adam
Looks
picked
like
Zach
no one-
to wreck. I don't think
Zach's not
racing.
racing.
I don't think he has Dover.
He does not. Looks like no cars on track. So we'll just go.
I think we're gonna wait out the 30 seconds left. Start gridding up. Now I don't think anyone else is qualifying, so your top 10 is Christopher, the 14, the 43 of Robert Ramsey, 27 of Mike Simon, the 5 of Travis Miller, 33 of Brian Dixon, 93 of Travis, 98 of Isaac, 45 of Al Corey, the 88 of Corby Daniels, and the 50 of Danny Foster will round out your top 10. Just go to TV2.
Alright.
TV2 don't look that good though. Ooh.
We'll see.
Hopefully it gets better.
I'll make sure it goes on focus indicators.
I will be focusing on most exciting.
And then Lance focus on crashes.
So
Crashes.
I don't really know what a fuel run can be on this track, but 70%. I would probably bet maybe I'd probably be, I think maybe 20-30 laps, 40.
Yeah.
Maybe halfway they could go on one tank. tires are gonna be a problem. Probably as the stage go on, maybe you'll start seeing people use the second lane more.
Mhm.
So the 72's race controller. Uh no bump drafting. If someone bump drafts here, it's gonna just be a takeout. KO.
Yeah, it's also not, Daytona.
Yes. So we got a stacked lineup this race at Dover. We got a lot of good drivers. We have a lot of decent, and maybe we can see someone get their first win
Yeah.
today. Maybe like Christopher or Mike
Richard.
or Brian, Travis, Isaac, Al, no, wait,
Yep.
Danny. I think Corby already has a win, right? No, he doesn't.
No.
If anybody gets their first win tonight, it's gonna be Richard.
Oh,
Is it?
now if the 43 already has a win, and the 5 already has 3 wins.
4, I thought.
No, 3. Wait, 4?
Pretty sure it's 4.
Ah, maybe he has 3 or 4 wins, something around there.
You won Lanier, you won Kansas, you won the...
Well, 3 or 4 wins. He's
No,
probably
something like
been the
that.
most dominant driver out of this whole season. And here they go, going off the pit road.
So it's gonna be 1 lap to green. It's usually 2.
The track's a mile, so.
Looks like 3rd place is already blinking.
Now, I would guess that the second lane would probably get a jump going into the corner. They could carry more speed
Yeah.
with newer tires. I don't know about going out of the corner, though, because it's very loose.
Mm.
So we're going to see what Robert and Travis can do on the outside. But, yeah. I think someone to look out for would probably be probably the 88, Corby Daniels.
Yeah, pace
He's
car's
been
off.
fast all season.
And...
Green
Boogity,
flag's out.
boogity.
Here we go.
Oh,
like a
top
slow
5 had a
low
good
start.
start.
14. So I'm gonna get a huge jump on
25
the
didn't have a
43.
good start.
14 clears to 43. Someone back there said it.
The 25, the 3 wide already. The 25 didn't get a good start at all on the bottom.
Ooh,
This is
looks
kinda-
like someone might get a loose back there.
It's
Right
kind
now
of separated the 5 car.
Christopher's
25.
in the lead. Looks like someone may not have grid. That's the 19 of Johnny's.
And they've pretty much all single filed out. And someone's coming out of the pits right now. I think it's the 19.
Johnny's and the 19.
He was the last week's race winner.
And then crazy last lap.
Oh yeah. Travis has took a commanding. Wait, no. Wait, what spot is Travis in? Travis is in third. There's a big gap between 3rd and 4th right now. I think the top 3 are gonna probably save tires. I would guess. I would hope. Tires will probably be key. There's the 88 and the 45 are battling out for 9th. And there's a
Oh,
caution.
out.
What was it,
I
Lance?
think it was back at the pack.
Yep. If I can get to it.
Oh,
If you find it before I do.
Lindsay. Lindsay got loose coming out of 4 and just went right up the track
Oh, yeah.
into Richard. No! Richard is
Bad luck
Richard.
already
continues.
spun.
Bad
front
luck
stretch.
continues. Boom. It looked like he got pushed into her by the 10 car. 10 car goes flipping at Dover. And then he comes. Oh my god. The 10 car.
10 car.
I don't think the car behind Richard saw the 1 car, and I think Richard was trying to get out of the way, but was too late and
Ooh, nice.
already was
Ooh,
spinning.
looks like
and out of
Mike
control.
Simon's connection.
Oh, the 10 car belt. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was not.
Joey Logano.
Let's see.
Now, That's what I was
Oh,
saying at
yep.
the beginning of the race.
And there he goes. Yep.
That's what I was. That's
That's
what I was.
nope.
Ooh.
That
Oh yeah, that's a death.
yep. My
Mhm.
Andy's still rolling. Self-clean racetrack right there.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying at the beginning of the race. You know, you can get loose coming at a 4 and 2 if you just don't watch your throttle control, and that was shown here with Lindsay slamming
Oh
the
my
outside
God.
wall.
Oh, don't show that camera.
Yeah, I know. Somehow it looked like the 10 car still was running. Not sure how,
But
but
the
it was.
looks like the 43 was in second and went back to eighth. I think he pitted.
It's like
Probably.
someone else might have got caught up into it at the end. Not sure who that was.
I don't think it was.
Oh, it was John Neese, because he came out of the pits.
It was.
It's tough luck for him. He had
So
to
that
start at the
might.
back, and he's already used
I
a
think
fast
that will
car.
give Matt Forns the wave around. He is the first car lead lap down.
He was involved in that caution, so he probably
Go
won't
back.
get the lucky dog.
Spectate the 5 car and go live.
I'm like,
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the stream's behind a little.
it is.
So, I think we're gonna see a lot of those type of wrecks, probably, where someone gets loose and just keeps piling in more cars.
Yeah, like I said earlier,
Hopefully,
self-clean racetrack.
Mike Simon had internet issues.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he can get back in and put some laps in. Maybe Lucky Dog can be on his side.
Yeah, looks like he had internet connections. I saw him blink for like a good 5 to 10 seconds whenever we were pacing around. So it'll be interesting to see. But I guess we'll talk about real life sports for a little bit while we're under caution here.
Well, yeah, we could talk.
So we have some breaking news actually.
Boyer.
Clint Boyer's retiring and joining the NASCAR on FS1 booth, and it looks like
He'd be a good broadcaster because he can bring
Yes.
excitement to pretty much anything with the way he jokes around and all that.
yeah.
I
Still
think they're
sucks,
gonna
but
go.
I think they're gonna get Chase Briscoe.
I would be surprised.
I don't think that'd be a good choice.
Who do you think they're going with?
Man,
I mean, you got Austin Cindric or the Cindric. He's going up
he's going to the
to
21.
next year. He's going to the
2022.
2021. Or yeah,
Or, yeah,
2022 is going to
I
the.
was like 2022.
So I mean, maybe you could see Chase Briscoe go.
I would say probably Chase Briscoe, because recently it seems like Kyle Larson's going to, well, what was the 48, but now we have no idea what number it's going to be.
Shoot, he could take
Could still be
over
the
the
48.
88. No, Bowman's going to the 48 now.
Or it could still be the 88.
He could go
Or
to
it
the
could be the
88,
57.
Yeah, it could be-
25.
Never
That's
know.
a bring by 25.
Yeah, 88, 25, 5, and then people were saying the 57 because that's why he runs in dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Now I think they're going 1 to green. Pace car lights are off. Hopefully we can see some green flag racing.
I think
Yeah.
Quentin House
And-
should go to the 14.
I think we should also see some more 2 wide racing.
Yeah, it's a little early in the race, so I think they're just trying to be patient right now. It's 70 lap race, so
I think
we'll see what happens.
I think everyone's also trying to get a footing of the track, see where it's loose and tight.
They're probably just waiting for some rubber to be built down. It looks like Robert Pitt, actually.
That could be bad or good for him.
I would say probably
This is
bad.
Green flagged
And
out.
it's green.
Green.
Travis had a great start on the
good
outside.
start.
He's going clear to
It looks
14.
like he's clear, yeah.
The 14 just looked like it didn't go.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Nope, there's Richard coming out of the pits now.
Richard.
So Richard is going.
That'll be 5 laps down, I think.
Hopefully it doesn't go. Oh, he went in the way of a few people. Oh, there's a wreck. There's a wreck. Richard just completely went up into the lead pack. Well, oh my gosh. I don't know if Richard used his mirror as a spotter, but He just completely
On
took
my
out like
screen it
3
didn't look
cars.
like that. It looked like he stayed on
Going
the
into
bottom to
return.
me. Yeah, but where do you want
But
him to go?
Yeah, he was on the bottom and he just got ran into.
Yeah, it looks like was that 64 maybe?
Yeah, that was not his fault. I mean, he was holding his line.
Ooh,
yeah,
64 takes out the 10 and the 19, and the Lindsay got a little damage too. So that's
and
going to
look who
probably use the fast repair for the 19, or both their fast repairs for the 19, the 10, and maybe the 1 of Lindsay.
and talk about someone who was there was Robert Ramsey.
Yeah.
That could have been bad for him. Now Robert Ramsey is in the pits. Let's see who else is in the pits. We got the 19 and the 64
Yeah,
as
I'm not
well.
surprised to see those two in pit lane because they were obviously just involved in that wreck. Wouldn't be shocked to see them both use the fast repair here, but if I'm 19, maybe. Let's see if he does.
Now I'm pretty sure the 64 and the 19 will use their fast repairs. I don't
Doesn't
know so much
look like the
Richard.
19 used his fast repair. I still think I see a little damage. He's probably just saving it for later in the race, just in case something happens.
And Robert missed his pit box.
Well, I know someone
I
that
think
does
the
that quite often.
64 is getting 4 freshies. I think that's it though. No fuel.
Yeah, I mean, why not get tires right now? I say get. I mean, might as well get fuel. Since
Yes, wave.
it's half fuel.
And so the 43 will not go a lap down. I think he got out right before the pace car got around.
See, 19. Yeah, the 19 did not use a fast repair. So 19 is going to be off the pace.
Switch back to the deletas.
So we got Travis Miller in the lead now, to taking it over on the restart.
What does TV3 look like while we're in the car?
It's like a far out kind of view. I mean, I could change to it real quick just to see.
Actually, I'm looking at it right now. I can see what TV3 looks like.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it would be better zoomed in, pretty much. And then whenever you're coming off the backstretch, it would be. It has like the bridge in the way.
True, I guess that's what you kind of need the box for. You can switch between them.
Yeah.
But
Look
I
into
get
it.
TV2. Just
Yeah.
because you can't really see who's who. I guess yeah, go back to TV2.
Yeah, I'm on TV.
I think that'd be best for.
Yeah, I'd say so.
See how well this is going. It's going good.
So this will be our
Now-
second live stream on this channel. So interesting to see how the channel
Yeah.
grows.
Interesting in that, and you know we'll be broadcasting the rest of the season for Arca
Yep.
and probably all of Arca for as long as it's going to be around.
Thursday
And
nights, 9 Eastern.
so yeah, and we might do some others, but I think Arca is probably just going to be the main thing we do on the channel. So maybe there's the road league. There's a road league that is starting on Saturdays. I mean, maybe that might go up sometimes, but
Maybe.
mainly it's going to be the Arca series of Midwest Days of Thunder.
Looks like it's 1 to green here.
Now, I'm going to guess the 5 car is going to get a good start here. He's had
Yeah.
good starts pretty much every other time.
Be interesting to see if we get a long green flag run here. Because I think a long green flag run here will benefit for Robert Ramsey because he came into the pits twice, so he has a little better fuel mileage than the rest of the people.
And tires.
Yeah, tires
So,
too.
pace car's off. We're getting to the restart zone. And
Green flag.
there they go.
Oh,
5
I'm
car
gonna
got a
jump.
good start.
Looks like
I don't think the 14 was expecting that.
Yeah. Maybe he jumped it a tiny bit.
Yeah, look, he went a little early there.
There's a battle for 5th. Not anymore. The 98 is into 5 is into 5th. Isaac.
Right now, it's all Travis. He's got about a second lead now.
The 88 is closing in on the 50, though. I think we might see a battle for 6th come about, and I think the 88, if there's a green flag run, I think he might get up to. I think he might get up to the front. Oh, the 64, I think, is down on power from that last wreck. He's a lot really off the pace. He's setting 27 lap, 22nd. I think everyone. Yeah, he's setting 27-second lap times. Everyone else is pretty much setting like low 23s or high 23s.
Yeah, we see a battle for what I believe is 5th here, 4th, I believe. Yeah, 4th. Between the 98 and the 33.
From where it's looking at right now on lap 17, it's looking like Travis's race to lose. He's took a.
It looks
about
like
a
actually
10th
Christopher's gained a little bit of time. It looks like he gained quite a bit of time right there, actually. He slips
Oh,
up the
battle for
track.
second now.
And 93
14.
and 14 side by side now.
I think Travis has him going in the corners, but Chris has him coming out.
Yep. Christopher Smorl stays in second.
Whoa, almost into wall with a 14 almost.
Look at some action. Richard Gray has made his way back into 17th. No,
yeah,
he
he's 4 laps down.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Richard, yes. Where has
Robert Ramsey?
Robert Ramsey's made his way into 12th?
Looks like we might get a green flag run here. We'll see if.
No.
Ooh, looks like Christopher Smorl has caught up.
He's closing the gap. But this probably isn't good for his tires. He looks like he is pushing them, trying to catch the 5 car with everything he has.
I think 5 car
with,
might have just been managing right there a little bit.
Yeah, I think as the green flag run goes on, tires, you'll start seeing people slide up the track getting tight, maybe getting loose, and more people pit for fuel.
Loose entering and then probably tight off is my guess. Because we're here at this track, you're going to want to use a little bit of brake going into the corner maybe on the long runs. So it'll be interesting to see if the tires slide whenever you try and get on the brake, because you'll have to maybe adjust the brake bias to get it to stop sliding, but we'll see.
But, I mean...
Woo!
Oh, looks like Corby, they got a little sketchy.
Pretty much 9th. The top 9 are pretty much all separated by 3 seconds. They're all very close, somewhat. The 10 car, the 10th Alcori, 45, who's in 10th, is right a second off 9th. So they're kind of forming, I guess, 2 separate packs in a way at Dover.
Looks like 14's caught up a little bit to the 5, and it looks like he loses it right there. Might get a little too hard in there.
I think he has help from the 93 behind him.
Yeah, that pressure.
Well.
Just keeping the pressure on him. If he makes a mistake, he'll get right by him.
Yep. And I'm looking at some of these cars, and there's a lot of people that are just getting
93 makes a mistake, actually. Looks like he got a little loose, and it looks like Brian Dixon's going to look inside, but he's not going to get there.
I can assure you that these cars have engines. I think Robert... Oh, the 93 got loose. I think the 33 is going to pass him. Brian Dixon for 3rd. Oh, he's going to try. But Robert Ramsey has made his way into 9th. So he is making his way through the field with fresher tires and more fuel. So he doesn't really have to save too much, more unlike the other guys.
Yeah. I'm not sure how big of a difference tires will make, but I'm sure it'll make quite a big difference.
Oh yeah, I'm sure a few lap newer tires can make a whole difference. He's now into 8th.
Yeah. I'm interested to see if he'll be able to catch the leaders. Or how fast he catches the leader once he gets by everyone, or if he gets by everyone. Ooh, looks like 14 clips the apron a little bit there.
Robert Ramsey's catching 7th and 6th, so I think we could see Robert Ramsey get to the top 5 in not much time. Yeah, he's making him. Oh, the 88 got loose on the front stretch. Stretch. 88 got, I think, hit the wall. No, he didn't. He just got loose
big
by
wreck,
himself.
maybe. Ooh, he got loose and then corrected it up into the 77. That's unfortunate for him. They slide down, 31, being patient and getting on the brakes. So it looks like it was just the 88 and the 77 involved in that. 88 of Corby Daniels and 77 of Shane Christie. But yeah,
Now again,
that puts Robert Ramsey up to 6th now.
I was gonna say Robert Ramsey's been near every wreck, so there's someone guiding because he's probably been lucky because if the 88 were to go down and not save it, going up or not, well, kept it off the wall on the inside, he probably would have collected the 43.
I think I would expect. Yep, I was expecting to see them come down pit road right here. It's like 5.
I would think we would see a lot of people because you can get 4 fresh tires.
Yeah. Ooh, looks like 31 stays out. 19 stays out.
I think this might be strategy.
Yeah, it could be lap down cars too, just trying to get the wave. I don't think the 31 is lap down. Who is running the 31 car?
The 31 is,
I don't see a 31. That might be a custom paint scheme.
I think it is. Well, I could find it.
Derek Schmiel, maybe? Or Schimmel? Not Schmiel. My bad.
I can go to it on the track. It is, yeah, Derek Schmiel. And he's first right now. Schimmel. He started 19th, so I think he's the highest gained position out of everyone. I think he started like dead last. I think there's only 19 cars.
There's only 18 cars. So someone may have not grid up.
Oh, Mike Simmons.
Well, he's the 18th car.
Oh,
Looks like
here they
they're
come into pit
the
road.
pits now. So maybe just a little strategy to get a point right there. Leading a lap.
I don't think Arca does points, gives points for laps.
Oh.
So they did that to go back to the back.
Well, I think if I was the 19 and Richard right there, I would have stayed on track because they would have got the wave.
That is true. Well, 19. So yeah, Richard, they would have both. John actually would have gone 1 lap. He would have got 1 of his laps. So if another caution came out, he would have been lucky, dog.
Yep.
So that actually could have been really good for the 19 if he stayed out.
But he could have had to, if he didn't come down pit road, he would have had to. He would have had a lot older tires, and he might have gone another lap down because he, like, you know, tires.
He would have gotten ran over by the 5 and the 93 behind him. Or really anyone behind him.
Yeah.
So, this might be a caution-infested race.
Yeah,
that was a
track.
It is a very difficult track, and that was, I think, the longest run. It went from lap 14 to 30. So if we could have one run that could max out of fuel, I think that would be good. Then you could really see how old tires are and how much they affect the Arca car in general.
These Arca cars are definitely pretty difficult around here. They get super loose on exit.
Yeah, they don't got much downforce when it comes to the car itself.
Yeah.
so they're a loose one. It's 1 to green. So maybe the 93 can see
We'll
his
see what
time
the
at the
93
front.
can do.
If that was the 93, I would try to time, try to know when the restart is and
What happened to
time it.
Christopher Smurl? Did he get a black flag maybe? It seems like there's a
No,
few cars that
Chris
got
went
black.
to the pit, so he went to the back. Oh, Chris Small. Oh, I don't know.
He must have got a black flag for speeding or
Hitting.
something. Because it
speeding.
seems like there's quite a few cars that have to start at the tail end back there.
Yeah. But look who's in the top 5 is the 43. He's made his way back. Here we go. I think
We'll
this
see
will
if
be the
he
3rd
tries to
restart.
pull that strategy later in the race. And 5
Good
cars.
flag.
The
There we
5
go.
car win. Now I don't know if that was a jump, but he did go a little before the green.
It looked like it did.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess you could say the jump because he's already put a 6/10 lead onto 2nd.
6/10. It's more than 6/10. Probably a second and a half, I would guess.
Oh, here comes the 43.
And the 93 is not happy about the 5 car jumping the restart. He's saying, you go on green. He didn't go on green.
Yeah, I don't think
No, and the rules say go on green, and he went on leader discretion.
that's the halfway point right here. We got a good battle going on for second right now. I think 43 is the faster car, but we'll see where he tries to pass him.
Oh!
93 gets loose. He saves it. Good save right
That
there.
put Richard into 2nd, trying
Robert
to chase.
Ramsey into second.
Oh yeah, Robert Ramsey into 2nd. There's still a 1.3 second gap between them, and I think Robert is closing that.
Yeah, he's definitely closing that.
Yep,
Looks like
he's
Robert is
close by
probably the
10.
fastest car on track. We'll see. We'll see how fast he can catch him.
He was very fast in practice, so I wouldn't be surprised if he can catch him in the next 10 laps.
Gets already down
laps.
to 9/10 pretty much. Well, it looks like Travis is pulling him a little bit. But on the straightaways, it looks like Robert.
Oh yeah, he's gained at least 3-4 tenths on that lap, so he's closing this gap in quick.
Yeah, it looks like the straightaways are where he's gaining the most time. But it doesn't seem like he's an overwhelming amount faster. It looks like 3 and 4, he's a lot better than any other turn.
He's a fair share faster.
Yeah.
Now he's 8 tenths.
And we have a lap car there. I think that's Lindsay Lyles over there.
It is. We'll see what. I think she's down on power.
Yeah.
No, she's not. I think she
Ooh,
was.
Robert almost hits the wall. He got a little close there, but he's pushing it right now. I think he still gained a lot of time there. I think Robert Ramsey is going to be the car beat here.
Yes, absolutely flying.
He gained what? A second and 4 or 5 laps. But we'll
Wreck,
see.
there's a wreck.
Oh,
There's a wreck.
Caution, yeah,
No
though.
caution yet.
Maybe they got off the track. I wanna. Oh, Corby Daniels is. I think I'll F4. I'm gonna go check Corby right now.
Okay.
Oh yes, Corby Daniels got loose coming out of 2. It was all him. He did nothing. And yeah, just completely hit the inside wall on the backstretch, and I don't think he's very happy about that, as he has just left the race.
Yeah, it won't be that. Me either.
So
Sometimes that's how it goes.
yeah, and I'm surprised the caution didn't come out, because he kind of went back up the track after he got into the inside wall.
There's 30 to go. Let's see what Lindsay does here. Lap car.
Whoa, on the apron, she almost.
I would think he would just leave
She
the
gets out
outside
of the way.
open.
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe. Oh,
Oh.
Lindsay slides up
That
a
was
little
close,
bit.
that was
That's
close.
Ooh, she's still sliding up a little bit, trying to keep that
I think she's
spot.
gonna try to fight.
Oh,
Oh,
Travis
not
hits
on
the
the
wall.
wall.
Travis is probably not very happy right now. Ooh.
I don't think Lindsay is gonna go. Yeah, she's gonna fight for that lap down. Which
And
has
Travis
happened.
completes the pass. That was a little scary right there for Travis. No, he was probably. And looks like Lindsay might just let Robert pass.
Oh no!
No.
Ooh,
I don't know.
think.
This is not.
Ooh, Lindsay.
This is allowed.
Oh, it's not allowed.
Third
She is a
place.
lap down now. And the drivers are.
She does have a lot of damage, so that might be affecting. That's probably affecting the car a little bit. So we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. If the car's just not handling well because of all the damage.
But
yeah,
theoretically,
that's a little 50.
it helped the 5 car.
50.
Oh, she's in the wall.
It helped the 5 car a lot because now he's gained another second. But I think Robert is closing that gap every lap.
25 laps to go. Laps, not lap.
There could be a battle for third. The 33 can catch the 93.
Looks like Robert Ramsey's closed down the gap again. Do you think we'll get a late race caution here?
Yes.
We could. If there's a late race caution, then it's gonna mix things up because you might have people take tires and some people might not take tires.
And they could. It'll be close on fuel probably because what they ran. It'll be if they make it. It'll be probably a 30-40 lap run or so.
Or
For
the
Robert
back up
Ramsey's.
there.
Yep, Robert Ramsey's right on the back bumper of the 5. We'll see. See if a little bumper run gets it going here. Drives it in a little soft, but he's going to get the run off here. Looks like the 5 car actually got a better run off. If I'm the 43 right now, let's see. Probably want to keep it easy on entering the corner, and then someone into the wall, getting back there. It looks like
There's gonna be a battle for first. Robert's now to the back bumper of the 5 car. He's closed that gap by a ton.
You're a little behind there, buddy.
I am? No,
Yeah,
I'm live.
I don't know about
Said
that.
that for about 30 seconds now.
Oh, well, I wasn't hearing. I was in messaging.
That's good.
So Travis has won 4 races. The 5 car.
Robert won Atlanta, correct?
Yeah, Robert won the first one.
Ooh,
So-
looks like you dove it in there. And we have a 4-car battle for the lead, soon to be here.
5, soon to be 5.
Yeah.
And I think the 5 car is blocking. Definitely.
43 is getting kind of fed up with it.
I would say it's necessary to block. Just trying to keep the bottom lane. Ooh. And the 5 car gets turned.
Oh,
That's gonna be interesting
tippers
to
are
see.
flaring over the radio.
Let's see.
Uh,
I don't know if Robert meant to do that, but he did own up to it.
Slid up the track a little bit, and that's all it took. Looks like John Neese lost connection now. Yeah, let's go to the cockpit of Robert here.
AJ, if you look something though, they was arguing for that whole entire lap.
I know.
Yeah,
It
he
was-
tried to keep it off, but he just slid the tires going into the corner, I think. Obviously, he didn't want to wreck him, so.
But
It's just a tough situation that might put Travis into the lead because he might get an EOL because of that. Not sure what they'll do. Looks like.
yeah, they're gonna go in the pits.
Yeah. See if
I
anybody.
would.
You go.
I hope they all go in the pits.
Yeah.
If you don't, you might be at a big disadvantage.
Oh, and that's Lindsay.
The 1
gonna
car.
get her lap back probably.
Yep, she will be on the lead lap after this.
So I guess it turns out we did get that late race caution. Looks like Richard's gonna try and get his lap back too by taking the wave. And 64 as well.
I'll go ahead and
Or
say
is
it.
64 on the lead lap?
64?
Yeah.
I do not see him.
He's-
64 is on the lead lap. He's third.
He stayed out. Interesting.
I don't know if that's a plan,
I think
but
he's got to come in now, probably, because that's. Eh. Yeah, that's
the
probably not gonna
33,
be.
by the way, is off pit road first. I
Two
think he might
tire
have done it
strategy?
to set up,
Ooh,
and I
looks
think
like
the
Robert. It
14.
looks like a lot of people may have went two
Oh,
tire.
Robert had a bad stop.
He misses
Robert's
this
Yeah.
down the
time.
last. Oh no, I
What's
think
happened?
he's.
Get EOL.
I I don't know, but he's now in the back. He waited till everyone. I
I
think he
think
I
he
gave
don't know.
was
himself an
giving
EOL.
himself a UO.
Yeah, he completely stopped there and let everyone by.
But now he's putting himself in a position where he's gonna have to pass the 5 car now. So that's gonna.
That is true. You never know. The 5 car get some revenge.
I'll say
The
that's a
5 cars.
sign of respect.
5
though.
cars said.
But,
5 cars said that he will not finish this race. So
what do you mean? Oh,
whenever they was arguing, he said that if he does it again, he will not finish this race, and then he gets wrecked by him. So
well,
I'll say
I could
that's a
see
little
something here.
respect clue right there. Him giving himself a UL since he wasn't going to get one.
let's put not the 33, the 93 into first on I'm probably guessing fuel and 2 tire stop because he was out before everyone by a long shot.
That puts Christopher Smorrow back in second now.
And the 98, then the 33. You've seen those people, those guys into the top 5 all day, all night.
Sure.
Yeah. But Robert fell from second after the incident to 12th.
Yeah.
And weird, Lindsay got her lap back, but then went back a lap down. So I think she pitted.
Probably.
So you do get a point for leading a lap. Oh, I did not know that.
So that's probably why 64 stayed out, and who else was it that stayed out at one time?
I think if 19 stayed out that one time.
Nah, 19's laps down already.
Well, no, this was before he was laps down. He stayed out one of the first cautions. So
it's gonna be 1 to green here.
and Travis has enforced the go on green, so we shouldn't see anyone jump start. And if we do, I think a black flag might be given to that driver.
Yeah, probably.
Now tempers have flared in the first half of the race,
Yeah, it's short track racing though, so you gotta expect that.
so we might see more flares with the 5 and the 43, which they are starting next to each other. So
I'll keep miles on this entire time. See what happens.
and here we go. They're gonna punch up.
One shopper, let me change that real quick, and
Lindsay just rammed the 53,
green flag.
and then they go.
Good start by the
90.
a good enough start by the 14 there. Just to
31 didn't go.
He's gonna get.
I know this 14's fat. Ooh, 14's looking to the inside. It's close right there.
There's also a battle for third, the 98 and the 33.
Ooh,
Oh,
93 got a little loose into the turn right there. And he's gonna hook
Oh,
it back
he's
into the
gonna
field.
ride the 33.
That's gonna be a
And
big
the 5
wreck.
car. That's everyone.
Oh,
my
and they wreck
God.
again. And Robert
There,
Ramsey's the wall.
oh, yep.
Richard
Well,
and the 5 car
we're
were
gonna get
involved.
a blimp view of that because that was a big wreck.
The 2 probably top contenders just wrecked.
Yeah, nowhere for the 33 to go. Nowhere for really anyone to go. Oh, Lindsay got damaged. Richard got damaged. That's like the whole field pretty much.
And the 93 just got loose by himself as first.
If I'm that 10 car though, right there, I gotta check up in that
Ooh.
situation.
The 93 dodged a bullet there. Travis. No, he didn't. Wait, no.
I
The
don't think the
90
93.
The
dodged a
98,
bullet there.
98. Isaac.
think
98 of Isaac.
I think the
Dodge
93
Bolt
was
there.
the bullet.
But the 43 and the 5 car, probably the two most dominant cars of this race, got damaged and were involved in that race.
The 43 didn't get that much damage though.
Yeah, I'm looking back at it now. If I'm the 10, I think I gotta definitely check up a lot earlier than that. Oh.
And the 33 can't see because he has his up. That is nice to see. Well, who's the leader now? 14 of Christopher.
Yeah.
Small.
It's a little questionable by the 10 car there.
There was also speculations about the 1 car. I don't know what happened there, but
she kind of just dived it in there and right in the middle of the wreck.
pulled off a Danica Patrick. But now the 5 and the 43 are faster pairs, so I would guess I would hope they would use them and get 4 fresh tires and fuel. Yes.
Oh, what happened to the 5 car? They blow it up?
5? No, he's in the. Did he tow? But it's 10 laps to go now, as they under caution. This could be the last restart. There could be a green-white checkered. But I think we're gonna see a lot of people that usually weren't
Yeah,
in the
5
top
car towed.
5.
So that's probably
think-
gonna put the 5 car out of the race.
Oh, Lindsay has a lot of damage. The left front of Lindsay is pretty
Yeah, I think she's out of
torn
faster
up.
pairs.
But she will be the lucky dog. Oh no! Actually, the 60. No, yeah, Lindsay is the lucky dog. But there's only 9 cars on the lead lap now.
No, Lindsay can't be the lucky dog because she was involved in that. Because if you get damage, if you get a contact penalty when you're wrecking under caution, you will not get a lucky dog. Like how they do it in real life.
I think every car that went a lap down was involved.
Yeah, so probably no one's gonna get the lucky dog. Like in real life, if they spin out and cause a caution, they won't get the lucky dog. But it'll be the car behind them that gets the lucky dog.
Press the space bar.
Okay, my bad. It's 10 to go right now. We'll see if any bump and runs happen. Anything like that.
But drivers you haven't really seen up in the top 5 is the 53 of Tyler Reed. He's been top 10 most of the night, so him being up in the top 5 is a good spot for him to get some points, and maybe he can have a shot at a win.
Yeah, Dirk Schimmel's up there now in 5th position.
And then Robert Ramsey's in 7th.
Yeah, he didn't fall that far back.
Ooh, the 5 car went 2 laps down, so I think his night is over.
Yeah, he towed, so his night's probably gonna be over. Looks like it's only 1 to green.
There could be some drivers here that could get their first wins in the Arca series. Where you can see Robert.
Top 5 doesn't have a win yet.
I think you are I think you are right. Christopher's been up front all night, so I wouldn't be surprised if he can pull out the win here. The 93, the 98, you see the 43 up there as well. You never know, Robert could get a second win here. He's been fast all night. Alright, they're on 1 to green. We'll see who can get clear the other person by the first turn. So
think we'll get another caution?
Maybe with 1 lap, maybe with like the last stint, I think people are gonna get aggressive. We might see a green white.
Alright, and
I think a car to watch out is the 43. He's gonna make a charge.
There we go.
14 gets a good start there. Is he gonna clear him?
Yes, he does.
Robert Ramsey on the outside.
Yep.
He's gonna try to make that outside work.
We've seen Robert be fast all night. Let's see if we can get back up there, but right now it's all Christopher Small.
Now the one car, Lindsay, is surprisingly making her way through the pack as well.
43 up to 4th now.
I think, yeah, he's
Coming.
caution,
Oh,
caution.
again. What was it?
Lance, you're supposed to be our caution guy.
45 and
I'm
the
not the caution
33. 45 and the 33.
We told you to focus on crashes.
Well, I'm sorry.
It looked like
45
oh
and
no, oh, the
Oh yeah,
45
it's
is
45. It's like he got loose
33.
in the middle of the corner and came down on 33 is what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
Now I bet you Christopher is not wanting this caution because he had a
did
nice
not.
lead over a
And
second.
that's who
So.
put Robert Ramsey fourth. So we start second row outside.
Robert Ramsey was happy about this because this has now put him with the leaders. So if he could get a good start here, there's a chance he could be fighting for the win. The win.
To win. To win. Get rid of the space bar real quick.
But I think the one car one car is the lucky dog, so she will be 9th. So I don't know. She was passing quite a bit of people, so she may not have much damage that affected the engine. So we'll see though. That 5 car has now gone 3 laps down. So I think we might.
Done. Definitely.
I don't think he's too happy with the 43.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
And there might be after the race in the Discord, there might be a conversation between the two, because the 5 car, I think, he thought maybe he had the race won. I mean, so yeah.
In the pit.
Oh, what happened to Richard?
Oh,
What happened to Richard?
Well, let's go find out.
Oh my! Wait, bro? Lindsay just rammed him. What was that?
yeah, I have no
he
idea.
came
what
down
that
on her.
was.
Oh, I'm in a horrible.
Poor Richard.
It's been pretty rough.
Well, his luck definitely didn't carry over to his luck definitely didn't carry over. Or his bad luck carried over, I should say, actually.
From there, it didn't really look like he changes. No.
I would spectate the 43 on this restart,
Yeah.
because I think the 43 is going to make a charge. The
From
front
there, it
here.
looked like she went up. I'm not quite sure. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's 50-50, I'd say.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to just really see.
It's a little confusing, but
And I think so. Lindsay has stopped for tires, so you never know. The Lindsay could win the race.
Yeah.
I mean, fresh tires are everything at this track.
Yeah.
yeah, she's let down there.
And no,
She's
back
not.
on the lead lap.
Oh, she is.
She got the lucky dog.
Interesting. But she'll have to start at the tail end, which isn't that big of a tail end.
I think, yeah, starting 9th. So, is this an unofficial green-white? Technically? I mean, they're at 68 laps going right now, and
So
there's
yeah,
one to
it'll
go.
be unofficial green one. 1 to green here.
Yeah, so I don't think I've ever seen an unofficial green-white before.
Okay.
Right.
Me searching the radar for
I think the car you want to watch out for is the 43.
Definitely.
If I was the 98 on the outside, I wouldn't blocking, but I would hope to get a good restart, or the 43 is going to consume you.
Full send. Better start getting those questions ready for top 3.
Yep, don't even have them.
No.
Here we go.
Cars off.
This will be an amazing finish at Dover in
Nope.
the Arca series.
Be interesting to see if we
Here we
bump
go.
and run.
There could be a green-white.
Green flag.
Green flag's out.
43
And
gets a good start. 93 gets a good start. See if he makes it 3. He won't.
There's a
98.
battle for first. The 43 will drop behind the 93.
98's hanging on the outside.
And 14 cleared him.
43 back on the outside.
Ooh.
Ooh.
See, good old
The
bump
43
and run.
was-
98 sends it.
He's going to get momentum off the top.
I'll put him into third. White flag. Caution.
Caution, caution. Right before they got the white flag.
Right before a white flag.
Or wait, I don't think they were getting the white flag that time.
Yep, they were.
Here they was. Here they
Hey.
was.
Ooh, let's see.
Who was that?
I'll go Richard.
Who?
Oh, it looks like Lindsay.
Lindsay again?
Yeah.
It's not been her race. Oh, the
31.
Schmuel.
Dirk Schimmel. Ooh, just came on the track right in front of her. And
I think that's
64.
I think that's the one
96.
car done. I don't think she has any more
Yeah, I
fast
don't think so.
repairs.
So let's see what happens to the 31. Fighting to the outside of the 53. Ooh, just gets tight and hits the wall, coming off 4 and stays in the wall. Then finally gets it off, almost comes in front of them. And right into Lindsay. And then looks like Richard might have hooked the 64 there, just because all the checkup.
No, there's 2 green whites.
Yep.
So, this is the first green white. Now, if they wreck before getting to the white flag, they will throw caution, and they will do another green white.
But
And now, if they were to wreck on that green white, race is over.
Yep.
So, we were definitely right about there being a late caution. Now the
and to see if the bump and run gets used up here.
The 50 car will get the lucky dog, or I think so, unless the lucky dog's already happened.
No, it happens 2 to green, I think. 1 to green, something like that.
So yeah, there'll be 11 cars on the lead lap going into what might be the last restart. Could be the second to last restart. Someone else who's had bad luck all race is the 64. He's been in wrecks constantly in the 70 laps,
Yeah.
74 laps.
My bad luck this race.
And now next week is Indy.
Oh god.
So it's gonna be a big track. I don't know how much passing. The fuel will definitely come into play there because that's, I think, almost the same size as like Daytona, if not maybe shorter. So fuel will be a big play there. The draft will be key if you want to keep up.
Yeah. Well, maybe not as much in these cars.
Bump drafting hopefully doesn't happen.
It's not super speedway, so probably not.
Well, you could
I mean,
still
maybe.
bump draft.
yeah, it's not very likely.
But Robert's still in 4th. Him and the 93 were battling for that 3rd position, but the 93 had him going across the line. So I feel like if Robert somehow managed to pass the 93, I think he would have. This would have been a great restart for him because starting on the inside, he's very good on the inside.
Yeah. We'll see if the 14 can get a good restart again. Maybe the 98 gets a good restart.
And that giving the 43 hopefully a good restart if the outside goes. But there could be, right now, 4 of the top 5 drivers don't have a win.
Yeah.
So this could be the first time. This could be first time winners in the Arca series.
Right. Pace car off.
They're pretty even. They're not. They're kind of even. Coming out of 4.
And green flag.
Green
And
flag's
green
out.
98
The
got a
pretty
good start
even.
there.
Pretty even.
Three got a good start too.
Oh, and the 14 has cleared him.
Yeah, looks like he just
14
went
is
a
cleared
little
him.
bit too wide there. Yeah, that's
Looks like
the-
3 on the inside.
It's good for the 14. It's what the 14 wants to see.
There's a battle for second.
Oh!
This is-
into the
oh!
wall.
I think this is white flag.
White flag in the air.
So a caution. Well, no caution, but I think this is the 14.
Oh,
Is half a lap.
Oh,
43
Robert.
gets loose.
He saved
I think
it.
he saved it.
Hold on to third.
Hopefully, he can bring
He's
home
gonna
a
hold
third.
on to third, I think.
And
Coming
That
out of
makes
Small off
Chris
turn 4.
Small. Christopher Small,
will
the
win.
first-time winner in the
First-time
Arca
winner.
series.
I predicted it, so I win this week's prediction.
Now the 93, after hitting the 98, actually, he finished.
Oh, Timber's flaring 5 car in the 43.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. Timber's flaring on the racetrack.
Yeah, I don't.
Nope.
Oh, and he
Nope.
flanked the 98.
Oh! More trouble.
So
So
let's
5
see
wrecks
if we can get
himself
the.
trying to wreck Robert.
43.
Now, we're gonna try to get the top 3 into the booth. Let's see if I can get them. So Chris and Travis. Okay, I got you. At Chris. Okay, Travis.
Chris Yep, I ain't gonna try that.
At Chris.
Zawinski.
I can't.
Kerwinski? Something like that.
Chris Small. And Richard or Robert. Robert, right?
Why do you always call
Yeah,
him
Robert.
Richard? Jesus.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, the 43 and the 5's going at it on the radio.
We'll let them settle their differences for now.
Colin can get first place. I'll get second. Let's get third.
Lord. Okay.
I can do Robert, because I have a good question for him.
Okay, then I'll do Chris.
Let you get Travis.
Okie dokie.
Travis, we're gonna wait until we can get all 3 of them, and we'll go by order. But Chris is doing burnouts, and the 1 car is doing burnouts. Here's Robert. We just need Chris. So we'll do Chris, then Travis, then Robert as broadcast or as interviews.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Chris.
We had the 14 still on the racetrack doing on clicky, driving backwards.
I think he's celebrating this win.
Try and talk to him in game.
Yes. Hey Chris. I'm in all teams. Hey Chris, go to the broadcast booth.
And
I guess just start with Travis.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
So Lance.
I'd rather do Robert, actually. So you can
What?
do
no, I'm
Travis.
doing Robert.
No,
Oh.
I'll just do Travis. I'll do both.
Okay.
Oh, here's
Not doing me?
Chris anyways.
Sorry,
So
doing me.
I'll do Chris. So Chris with the win tonight, did you think you would have that coming down to the green white?
Yeah, that was rough. I was not looking forward to those cautions. Honest, I don't even remember what lap it was, but late race caution, I had a pretty good lead. I was feeling confident about, but at any rate, it was some good racing. I was nervous the entire time up front, which is I think good for just says a lot about the drivers behind me at that time, and I never felt safe. So I was just happy to walk away with it, and looking forward to Indianapolis next week.
Yeah. If there's anyone you want to shout out.
Well, I mean, first of all, thanks to you guys for doing the broadcast, and to the Midwest Days of Thunder for letting us race. It's good stuff. Obviously, to my family, and for letting me race. My teammate Lindsay had a rougher night than I did, but hopefully, better things are in store next week. And yeah, hopefully, I felt pretty good about coming in tonight. We had I missed the first race of the season, but I had a couple P2s and boneheaded fuel strategy going into Kansas. I felt like I had a pretty fast car there, unforced error there, and Daytona's going to Daytona, but it felt good to come out with a solid race, and I'm looking forward to, honestly, a little forward to the 43 and 5 car. No love lost there going forward. So we'll see how that all works out. But either way, it's been a lot of fun. So thank you guys for what you do, and I'm looking forward to checking it out afterwards.
Well, thank you, and thank you for stopping by.
Absolutely. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
You want me to do Travis?
Yeah.
Okay. So Travis, coming to the white flag there, we seen you had a little incident with the 98. You had a really really great night. So just kind of give us some details about how you thought it went.
It was nerve-wracking, to be honest. I watched the replay there with the 98. I was able to stick it inside his door, and he came down just a little too much, and I was able to hold it through there. And when he bumped into me a little bit, I shot him up the track. I was just fortunate I was able to hold my line through there. Thought I ruined my race when I was in the lead, and ended up dumping it, but I was able to make it back up to second for the finish.
I was kind of hoping you was gonna get to the 14 there, but anybody you wanna thank?
My teammates Shane Christie and Danny Foster, especially Danny Foster because he jinxed me when I was in the lead, saying I was gonna dump it. The whole broadcasting crew, and then Taver and the rest of the team that runs the league. It's been fun racing.
Sir, all right. Thank you. All right, Colin.
So, Robert, we seen a little controversy between you and the 5 car there. I just want to see what you thought happened from your perspective.
I got into him in that corner. I should have hit my brakes, and I didn't. I just sailed it off in there, and I ended up tagging him in the side. I really didn't expect him to give up the spot. I thought he was going to pull down in front of me, but he didn't, and I got into him, and that was my fault. That's why I gave myself an EOL and went to the back.
Yeah, that was a very respectful move. But do you think there could be any future rivalry there between you and him?
Well, I ran him down twice. I ran him down, got held up, ran him down. Then he was holding me up. Everybody was coming from behind. I could see everybody coming. That's why I kind of gave him a push. I don't like to race like that, but I also, when somebody's faster than me, I let him go. I expect the same courtesy right back.
Yeah, I want to talk about one more thing, then we'll let you go. I remember Lindsay was a lap car. She was racing you guys kind of hard. Were you a little nervous there?
Yeah, she kind of jumped sideways a couple times and everything like that. But that race with Travis on that second to last restart, that was fun running up on the outside. I was loose as hell, and I just let it go.
Yeah, anyone you want to shout out or thank?
Travis, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Don't usually race that way. And the other Travis, that was a kick-ass 2 laps.
All right, thank you, and have a good night.
You too, guys. Take it easy. Thank you, guys.
Well, that was your top 3. And next week is Indy, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And tonight was a very tempers were flaring. There was some good racing, a lot of cautions. It was a very fun race to broadcast, and hope y'all enjoyed it that were watching.
Yeah, I've seen a little controversy here and there, but I think we'll get through it, and obviously we'll have better races. Because I mean, this is a hard track. I think Indianapolis next week will be, I think it'll be
It'll be a little
easier,
easier.
but it'll still be a tough track, hard to pass there. So we'll see what happens. Anything you want to say, Lance?
I thought it was an amazing race. Glad we're kind of getting to see some, you'd hate to see it happen, but kind of glad we're getting to see some rivalries kind of brawl up between now the 45 or the 43 and the 5. I think it's going to be fun to watch going on from here.
Yeah, obviously for us, we want to see rivalries, but I'm sure they don't want to be rivals. So we'll see if anything happens from that. But anyways, that'll be it for all of us. Me, Lance, and AJ, and that'll do it. Subscribe,
Thank you all
like,
for
and
watching.